Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am going to be using the Maggie Holmes Flourish collection for my layout. Right here I had already picked out the papers that I am going to be using. This first one right here, this blue one, is going to serve as the border around my page. Sometimes I like to do borders and sometimes I don't. This right here is the name of the paper. I don't know if you could see that. On my side it's a little bit blurry. I'm not going to go back and re-watch it because that's kind of a thing. I just can't watch my own videos. I annoy myself. In the history of all the YouTubers ever, my videos annoy me more than anybody else's videos. I don't know what it is. Could be my voice, could be the way I ramble. I have no clue. So, bless you for watching my video. I am going to use this piece right here. I am using it for the pink side. This, you can tell because there's a solid on the other side, the pink. You can tell it was one of the exclusives for Scrapbook.com. And then this one right here I'm going to use as the top portion of my layout. So they're just, it's going to kind of be butted up together. It's not 2/3 and 1/3, it's a little bit more than that. Here I'm trimming down the sides a little bit so I will have that blue border. I did get that page just because I really like that blue a lot. The blue that is in this collection, love it. It is so pretty. It's got to be one of my favorite blues. Or that periwinkle blue that's kind of a blue but also purple. I like that one too. It's a toss-up. Alright, so right here I'm going to go ahead and trim down my photo. This is the photo I'm going to use. These are people I don't even know. I took this photo of this guy in Lisbon, and it's this old fella, man. He's got to be 70, and he's there with his selfie stick taking a picture of himself and his wife. I just thought it was the most fabulous thing I've ever seen. And they ride the Gloria funicular up to the top and back down as well, and he's just taking pictures of everything and having a good old time. And I was like, man, when I grow up I want to be like him, still, you know, having fun and, you know, even not shying away from the new things like the selfie stick, right? He's 70 years old and using a selfie stick. I want to be that cool old person. I am an old person, but you know what I mean, when I get much older. So right here I go ahead and pull out my title, and it does say when I grow up ... These are those rose colored thickers that came out with this collection. I'm also going through the ephemera pack, pulling out a couple flowers, which I am going to use, and I'm also going to pull out some chipboard pieces. This big leaf I'm trying to get to work right there, it is not going to, but the blue and also that pink flower both do stay there. Up there at the top, I'm going to use this little label. Actually, it's quite a large label, and I'm going to keep that flower right there as well. Here I was trying to see if I can make something work over on the side there, because I am going to have this big gap to the left hand side of when, the word when. So I am going to have to fill that up with something. I was seeing what I could have put there. This is off the sticker sheet. It says smile. It is going to land up there at the top. And now I am on to the chipboard. So I pulled out that blue chipboard heart and several of the, actually I think on these chipboard pieces, I think those hearts are gold. And then I pull out a blue one, and it's funny because I don't mind mixing metals, but on this one I do have those gold hearts, but then like my title is rose gold, and then I'm going to use some labels that have rose gold and some other bits that have rose gold, but then I use some other chipboard that has regular gold. It's kind of weird how in this one collection she mixed metals, which actually I don't want to say weird, it's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe I just haven't paid that close of attention. I do like it though. I'm going to go ahead and pop my photo up on some foam tape. As you can see, I pulled out that bit right over to the right. It's a piece of that vellum. I am going to kind of cut that up and stick it under that side. Same with that chipboard piece. That chipboard piece is going to, part of it's going to stay up there, but I'm going to cut the leaves off of it and stick that down at the bottom. As you can see how I have it sitting right here, I have this big piece of chipboard, and it's all, you know, most of it's covered up. I just wanted a little bit of pop, right? So it's kind of a waste of such a big piece, so I just cut it. I'm going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this photo. I don't want to bring anybody down or anything, but can you believe it's already the end of April? We're like 1/3 of the way done with 2018. That is mind-blowing. It's like the older you get, the faster time goes. It is bonkers. All right, so I am committing to this right here, although I am going to go in and, if I haven't already, I am going to go in and cut off the bottom piece of that. Here's how I'm going to layer up these pieces. That blue one's going to kind of tuck under the photo, and then I put that pink flower over the top of the photo. Here's where I decided I'm going to use this piece. I went ahead and cut it in half. The other half I'm going to use up at the top left. I just have to manipulate it just a small bit because it was a little bit long for the upper left hand side, but you'll see how I do that. So I think I told you guys this. Remember several videos ago, I was talking about how Bailey didn't feel good. I was carrying her around all weekend with me. She didn't want to, she wanted to go with me, but she didn't want to walk. So I was carrying her everywhere. And then I took a picture of her and showed you guys how sad she looked. I thought she had another stroke, but she didn't. She had some kind of infection. And she's been in the hospital, the little doggy hospital now today is day number 7. Well, every day after work, or on the weekends, we'll go up there too, but we can go and see her every day because she is so rotten, guys. She won't eat for anybody else. So I go up there. Well, I mean, I want to see her anyways because she's my dog, but I have to make sure she eats while I'm there. Anyways, Jim and I met there at the vet, and I got there before him. So I saw him pull up, so I go ahead and get out of the car, and I'm standing up at the door, and he looks at me and he's like, "Oh Lord." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Did you wear sweatpants to work today?" It's like, I sure did. Guys, I went to work wearing sweatpants, and my husband's just like, "I cannot believe you went to work wearing sweatpants." It was a rough night last night. I did not sleep very well, so I was not giving it my all this morning. I gave it like 15%. I made it to work, okay? I made it to work and I did my job. Who cares if I was wearing sweatpants or not? The other lady I work with, she's a small lady. One of those cute little small types. She wears workout clothes to work every day. Now, she doesn't choose to work out in sweatpants. Like today, she had on these cute little running shorts. But, I mean, if she could wear her workout gear, surely I could wear mine. They don't want me to put some of them cute little running shorts on because you're welcome that I didn't, people at work. See? So there. I wear sweatpants instead. Anyways, he just could not believe that I went to work wearing sweatpants. Well, you know what? Sometimes we just don't feel like it. I am very, very thankful that I don't have a job that I have to dress up to go to every day because I used to for many, many years. Actually, pretty much all my life until, well, not all my life, until about 10 years ago. Man, I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. So you saw why I put the rest of that vellum piece up there at the top left. I kind of had to fold it a little bit to make it fit. Here's where I cut off that other piece of that chipboard, and I'm just going to stick it right there down at the bottom. So I got a little gold coming out of there with the chipboard piece, and it also kind of lifts up those flowers a little bit. Right here I'm trying to fill in that space. I am going to pull out the sticker sheet. There's a sticker sheet with this collection. It has a bunch of labels on it. I want to think some are cream and black, but some also have the rose gold. I'm going to pull out a circular one, and then I'm going to stick a little butterfly like that one right there on top of it. That butterfly I had punched out of one of those Uchi punches, and I know I'm saying that wrong. I know I am every time. I am going to sit it there like that. I don't pop it up or anything. I just kind of stick the butterfly on it. So I think after I do that, I'm going to pull out my Karatake watercolors, and then I'm going to make mud. That looks pretty, right? Oh, look, I stamped the date, September 3rd, 2017. I am writing journaling down underneath there, too. Right here, I'm looking for some word phrases. It says XOXO is the one I put there. Up at the top, I put my heart. And those are the only word phrases I use. But I thought I was going to pull out the coppery color of my Karataki. And when I splatter it, it's a mess. And I'm just like, I was done. I was like, nope, it's staying that way. So that's the way it stays. It looks like I made mud on my paper. Don't you hate it when you do that? Your layout's finished and you think, oh, I know this could use some splatters. And then you splatter and you kind of ruin it a little bit. Yeah, that's what happened right here. I'm testing the color out and say, oh, I like that. Oh, that's going good. That's nice. And then I'm going to dip it in again and make mud. You see right there by that gold heart on the left-hand side of the photo? It looks like a big mud blob. It's so funny. But it stays that way. I still like it. I like the journaling that's on it. It's really cute. Anyways, guys, I don't do anything else to this layout after I finish this journaling up. So I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.